My name's John Marquette and I'm from the Scale Aviators in Canberra. I've always loved the Tiger Moth. I've had quite a few of my own that I've built, and I managed to get hold of this Tiger Moth. It was for sale at the boot sale in Canberra and nobody wanted it. It was in a really dilapidated state. And I saw it and I just saw it for its beauty. It was built by John Marquette, who was a very well-known aero modeler in the 80s and 90s, and he built this, and it's really true to scale. He's just about built everything the same as the real Tiger Moth, so I was absolutely fascinated in the plane. So I spent a lot of time trying to refurbish it, a bit like the Mona Lisa, touching up the Mona Lisa. I didn't want to change the patina of the aircraft because it's showing its age. It's over 50 years old, and it looks like a real well-used Tiger Moth. It needed a lot of work. I redid all of the insignias on the tail. There's the RAF one there because it was originally a RAF aircraft, and there's a symbol on the back which is a Benson and Hedges advertising logo, and that's because in 1976 there was a Australian air race where a whole heap of full-size aircraft got together and they raced around Australia. I think they did it for quite a few years in succession, but the real aircraft, the VHPFL, was actually involved in that air racing, and so that's why it's got the Benson and Hedges insignia on the back. I couldn't really find any real documentation on what the graphics actually look like because there was just some old photos of it, and I've just tried to keep the plane, looking historic as it is. I redid all the instrument panels. If you have a look at the instrument panels, the actual needles work, so I've added that sort of detail to just provide a little bit more detail. The old instrument panels in there were very, very badly weathered. So the plane's come up really, really nice. It's got a Sato 50cc 4-stroke in it, and I'm running the AR ignition module on there. Even the detail of the tail skid, it's a fully functional tail skid, just like the real Tiger Moth. Also the cowling on the front of the aircraft opens up like the real Tiger Moth cowling. And of course all the flying wires are the same as the real aircraft, pull, running through the blocks, and all the cable runs there. RPM. I've done a fair bit of work to make sure the cooling's really well done in the front because there's not a lot of front area there, but we've got the litho plate there that's hugged around the fins to keep the engine cool, and it's running really well. It hasn't had a reflight yet. I nearly did it before Inglewood, but the weather in Canberra the last 2 weeks was absolutely terrible, so I didn't get to fly it. But this is what it is, and I'm just trying to keep a bit of Australian aero modelling history alive by getting the Tiger Moth flying and back into airworthy state. So that's the Tiger Moth.